My name is Felix Ighagbon. I've come to discover that a lifetime is too short for mediocrity. And my life is on my own terms. And I'm here to make an impact. And so when Tyler reached out to me through LinkedIn and said, Felix, can you help out with a mentorship program? I said, why not? It's a good opportunity. Yeah, I would like to transfer my experience to others that had been in my own shoes. So I saw that opportunity as very good. I'm engaged with a lot: work, family, and a charity organization, and writing my professional exam to become a vet in Canada. So for me to allocate time for the mentee meant I had to utilize my project management skill, especially time for face-to-face conversation and response to messages, email on odd hours. Yes, because I came to understand how the mentees will feel on the other side. Oh, they need a quick response. Can you give me guidance? Can you tell me what to do? So I was open to that. So I was open to help anytime at work, off work, holidays, weekends, and I enhanced my project management skills. And another interesting part was it gave me an opportunity to impact my experience to the mentee. Interestingly, my mentee happens to be in similar profession with me. I'm a public health professional, and she's also a public health professional. So it was a good match. I was able to help the mentee to achieve a set of measurable goals. And secondly, I helped the mentee to channel a career in role modeling. That's for me. And by supporting the mentee in exploring a career path. Now, being a public health professional has some intricacy in Canada, especially if you're not Canadian certified yet. So I had to tell her, okay, let's look at a similar career path that you won't go offline, right? And so we sat together, look at her CV, look at her experience and her skills, and we were able to carve a career path for her, which helped her eventually. And then I think she's gainfully employed while we did that. And within a few weeks, she got the job she was looking for, and I was happy. And it was like an eureka for her. Oh, I got it. So that was joy for me also, since we were able to achieve that aspect. We set a lot of goals, made a lot of plans, and one aspect was this. There were various levels at which we operated. I told her, okay, the mentee, from the professional level, I helped in the career path, helped to connect her to various opportunities. And there was an individual part, individual level. Now, I had to connect her to various services and resources available for her. Short courses to integrate her into the Canadian market. And I told her, oh, I've looked at your LinkedIn. You're nowhere. So we need to increase your LinkedIn presence, your social media presence. She said, oh, how do I do that? I said, just just say something, just make a post. I told her that when I make a post on LinkedIn, I have, in 2 days, in 1 day, I have 300 views. People are interested because I post relevant information. And so she said, oh. And then within few weeks, I checked. And all of a sudden, she had a virtual conference for nutrition. And I was like, I like that. And she was the guest speaker. Before I came to Canada, I had 3 goals. I had a long-term goal, medium-term goal, and a short-term goal. And I listed everything, right? So we had to set that goal first. And what kept me moving with her was when I discovered that gap, that lapse, was the words of Zuckerberg. Yeah. He said, move fast and break things. So that was his creed for entrepreneur. Yeah. So he said, unless you are breaking things, stuff, you're not moving fast enough. So I had to break that restriction that I think I will settle for this job. I said, no, you can't settle for this job. You can't settle for this. Oh, I think I will settle for this low-income job. I said, no. You are a prized professional. You've paid thousands of euros because you did a master's in Europe. And you can't say you want to do a low-income job. I said, no. Let's set our goals, and you're going to get there. Yeah, so I gave her my example. I said, when I came here, I didn't settle for any low-income job. In less than 3 months, as I arrived in Canada, I got an interview with the government of Canada to work, right? So it can happen to you. Yeah, so everybody cannot get a government job because I had 3 levels of goals, and I was following them up, right? So let's set a goal. And it worked out eventually, right? It worked out eventually. So you move fast and start breaking things. So you don't relax, no. You have sleepless nights, yeah, sleepless nights. And one thing this mentorship did was, it didn't allow me to relax my house. Yes, I kept improving on myself to meet the expectation of the mentee. So I was getting feedback from the mentee, following up on a lot of stuff beyond professional. I was asking about personal and how this individual was integrating into the society because it tells you a lot. Yeah, so for you to be well positioned to do that, you also need to invest in yourself, develop yourself. I needed to have that experience. I didn't know that about the feedback, but I sat down and like, okay, can I be involved in a mentorship program and invest a lot, share my experience, and try and help this individual to integrate into the system and society and not get feedback from this individual? So I did a short course on feedback mechanism. And I discovered that for the mentorship program, the best feedback model was the feedback sandwich model. Yeah, so I had to integrate it. Yeah, so that is so. It's an awesome opportunity for anyone, and you don't need to be very experienced. You don't need to have an amazing or awesome skill to be a mentor. You don't. All you need is a drive. You need to have that drive. You need to have that passion. Yes. And you need to be adaptable.